Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Entertainment Spectrum. My name is Nick. This is my boy Floss here. Yeah. Oscar, his real name.
No, I legally changed my name to Floss. I did. I am Floss. Last name and first name.
Thank you, Floss.
Dude, gotcha. Nick.
All right.
What are we going to talk about today?
Today we're going to be talking about the Splatoon 2 Testfire that was held... when is this going
this weekend. This past weekend.
This past weekend.
It was from the 24th to the 26th.
Yep,
so
March
when you're watching this, it has already passed.
Yeah.
No more Testfire.
So hopefully you all got a chance to get those 6 hours in. Maybe if you were lucky, 6 hours. If not, got a couple hours in.
Yeah.
So yeah, Splatoon 2 Testfire. It started March 24th, ended on the 26th.
Correct.
There were 6 play times. It was like
there was like a 4 a.m. one.
Yeah, there was a 4 a.m.
I played.
You played one of those?
I played the 4 a.m.
Which one? On Saturday? Because there was 2. There was one on Friday and then one on Saturday.
I played the Saturday one.
On Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it's technically Sunday, but...
Yeah. It was confusing.
Yeah. But yeah. So there was 6 play times in total. If you didn't get in any of those like hours, it was a 1 hour session. If you didn't get in any of those, you couldn't play it. So it was really unique if you got into that. It was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which they had that before too. Didn't they have that for the first one?
They had the global test fire for the first one.
But didn't they have a few? Did they have like 2, or did they only have 1?
They had another test fire before the launch, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us another test fire to test it out before the game actually releases.
Didn't that one have more hours too?
I don't remember actually.
No,
but all I know is that there was another one.
Yeah, anyway, that test fire was held this weekend. So we're gonna dive right into it and dissect that sucker. Splatoon
right.
2. All
so
right.
Who should go first?
I think you should go first since you. Oh no, actually, I'll go first since I'm.
We'll have the newcomer opinions and then from someone who's played the game before.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay, so since I never owned a Wii U, this was pretty much new to me. I mean, other than playing a couple hours at your house, the first Splatoon, which by the way was really fun, multiplayer game of the year. By the way,
multiplayer game of the year, beat Halo. Take that, Halo 5 nominee. Mario, I'm calling you out. You're trash.
LOL. If you were
like trash,
if you were here, then you would be able to fight that. But you're trash.
No, he said he's done with the gaming.
He's trash.
I mean, he took 2 L's, dude.
Yeah.
Well, he took Splatoon versus Halo. He lost.
Zelda versus Horizon.
Zelda versus Horizon. Zelda won. He lost again. Mario, keep taking those L's, son. Or like this, however it's supposed to be.
Whatever.
I don't know, Mario. You got it. So
yeah, you're holding it anyway. So
he literally held an L. Remember that one time I went to his house? That's gonna be for another. That's gonna be for another video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the great story of how I got Mario.
Yeah. So yeah, Splatoon 2 was pretty much, it was new. It was they added, what was the new things they added? The splat dualies with the rolling, and then there's I think another couple of other new stuff, but that I don't think that was in the test fire yet.
Well, the thing is, in this game, all the specials, all the special abilities are completely new.
Oh, okay,
I don't think there's one special ability from the old game that's on this new one.
Okay, so yeah, the special abilities were really cool. They weren't they weren't as, I guess, overpowered as I thought they were gonna be.
Not at all. Yeah,
like when I saw them in like the trailers and stuff, I was like, damn, that looks like overpowered. But
like the thing
it was just a trailer, I wasn't extremely like gonna judge it on that. So, but once I played it, it was actually, everything was really well balanced.
Yeah.
The controls feel great. Like, I mean, the one thing I didn't really like was the motion control with the Wii U.
Yeah, for sure.
But then I didn't like playing with just the analog, like no motion controls either, because it was kind of trash too. But with no motion controls in Splatoon 2, oh my lord, that felt really good. It was really smooth.
The thing is, you were playing with the Joy-Con controllers.
Yeah.
I was playing with the Pro Controller.
Oh, how was that?
And from what I can tell you, the Pro Controller, in my opinion, felt way better than the Joy-Cons. Maybe it's because I was more used to it because when the Testfire came out, I didn't play with Joy-Con at all. I played Pro Controller the whole time, and it was so good.
Did you play with the Joy-Con at all?
I did too, but I prefer the Pro Controller.
Oh, okay.
So if you like this experience, you're gonna love the Pro Controller.
Yeah,
like for sure.
Yeah, I felt really good. The only thing I was really trash at was the freaking splat charger. It was hard to aim. It was hard to aim little, because you had to be pretty accurate with that,
Yeah.
and I wasn't that accurate. But with
I
the other
didn't
things, I was doing pretty good with it, like with playing with just no motion controls, which was really good because I'm not really huge on the motion control. So that's a big plus that they have in that. So I can't wait to try with the Pro Controller. I'm definitely gonna pick one of those up especially for Splatoon 2. Yeah. Overall, the game, like I love the colors. The map flow is really nice.
It's such a completely different shooter. That's the thing. I've never played a shooter like that.
Yeah. It's extremely unique, with their point system, and it's really really team oriented.
Oh yeah.
If you have a good team, you'll dominate in this game.
The thing with this team, it's hard to carry. If you're going like 10-0, the thing is kills don't really matter.
Yeah.
Depending on the game mode. Like in Turf War, you could go 10-0 and then you could still lose because your team didn't cover enough of the ink.
Yeah.
And they weren't holding down the positions.
Yeah. So. By the way, it was just Turf War.
That was
the only mode. And I think there was only 2 maps: the Reef and then
I don't remember the other
something Railroad. I think it was called.
I don't remember the name.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have the video. I have to look. It has the name in it. But there was only 2 maps: the Reef and then the other one.
Which map do you prefer?
I liked the other one a lot more.
Oh.
Yeah. Even though I don't remember the name, I enjoyed playing on that one more. Probably because I got put into that match more. I mean that map more than I did
so you got
the
more
Reef.
used to it, huh?
Yeah, so I got more used to it. But they were both really good maps. They were really well balanced. There was different ways to approach the area and cover the other territory with ink.
Well, the thing with the Splatoon maps, they're completely symmetrical. So they're from one side, it's completely the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like other multiplayer games where some of the maps aren't. They're asymmetrical or not symmetrical at all. These ones they're completely mirrored or they're just flipped.
Yeah.
But it's essentially the same layout.
Same layout. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So.
And that goes for every map in Splatoon, I believe.
But that works really well for the game because of the style of the game and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I enjoyed. I don't know. I really love the colors, man. I love the colors.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. Enjoyed just shooting the floor with my ink.
Yeah. Oh man, that clip had me crying. Remember the one you sent? You uploaded this video on the channel.
Yeah. Check that out. It's
and you said you were messing around with
yeah, I was recording a video and I was setting up some stuff, making sure it was recording. And I think, what did I do? I don't remember.
It had me shook because the game started and you were just like kind of walking. You're just like
yeah. Oh yeah, I wasn't shooting anything.
Like all his teammates were like. And he was just like, and I was like, what is my man doing?
Yeah, he called me. I'm like, wait, what? And then I looked and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I was trying to set up the video, and then after that's when I started playing. Because by the way, I just got I got an Elgato recently, so by now it's gonna be a week that I've had it. So that's what I was messing around with it because I wanted to get some gameplay footage before the Testfire, and I only had an hour. I wanted to do that, and I streamed after too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
So yeah, I did that, and yeah, that I'm not trash. That was just me setting up the settings. I mean, you could call me trash if you want, but catch me on the splat field.
Sheesh,
calling all you out.
What is your favorite weapon so far? Out of the 4 that you tried,
the splat dualies. I really like those.
Those are really quick.
Yeah, those are fun, man.
Did you ever utilize the roll?
Yeah, I use the roll quite a bit.
Because I used the splat dualies for like a few games, and I never really figured out how to roll.
Yeah, it was I mean, it took me it was the first 2 sessions I played. I didn't really use it much, but that last session I was really I was kind of forcing myself to do it. But then once I got that, it came pretty natural.
Okay.
It was one match where I was face to face with a person. I shot at him. I was about to die. I rolled out of the way, turned to the side, and then I killed him before he was able to kill me. So that roll is really useful. It's a cool addition to the game.
Oh yeah.
Because I know the first one didn't have a rolling in there, right?
Yeah.
Rolling's completely new.
Yeah.
Along with those splat dualies.
And the thing is,
cool.
rolling's not something you do. Like it's just not a mechanic for just in general. I think depending on what gun you have, you can do a roll.
Yeah. I heard. I know. Like there was the what's the other one?
Because you can't
just the automatic
the splatter shot.
The splatter shot. Yeah.
That's the one I used most of the time.
Yeah.
And I dabbled with the sniper here and there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I used the splatter shot too, which was fun to use. I didn't use the roller at all.
No. Tariq loved the roller.
Tariq loved the roller. Oh, okay.
Loved the roller.
I'm not a. I guess I'm not a roller boy. You've got to respect me for that.
I hate rollers.
But I mean, you got to have one on your team. I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Covering
ground.
I hate them, but I understand how important the rollers are. Yeah. That's the thing, though. So yeah. If I'm playing, I do want a roller on my team, but I don't want to be playing against.
It's the most annoying thing to get killed by a roller. Most of my deaths came from roller dudes. Like they did that fucking and then killed me.
I think that's what annoys me more about the roller than anything. Just how big that range is when you do that
smash.
like melee kind of thing.
Yeah. But I mean,
because they're easy to counter when they're just rolling.
Yeah.
Like I could just shoot them because
this is where the rolling with the splat dualies comes into play. Right. This guy was about to hit me. I rolled out of the way and I killed him from the side. Okay. You know, so it's just cool, you know, that they add that stuff. Sure. You know, this from what I play, this Sims gonna have a lot more depth into it than the first one, which is logical because you know it's their second game, so they're gonna add more stuff. So I'm really excited for it. I love the Testfire. I really don't have any complaints. And did you know you could
homie's getting like passionate about Splatoon too. Sheesh.
Did you know you could when you're on the main menu you could play music?
Drake told me that. I had no idea.
Yeah, you could add these squid noises when you press B or X or something, and then you press the analog stick up, and it
speeds it up.
Speeds up the music. Yeah.
He told me that. I was like, what the hell? And then I checked it out.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
And I hope they have that squid jump thing that they had in the first one.
Oh yeah, they had the mini games that you could play while you were loading in the lobby.
Yeah, I hope they have that. I mean,
hopefully.
They have the music thing, but the squid jumps would be pretty cool.
That'd be a cool feature.
Yeah. It's just a Testfire though, so I'm sure they're gonna have some.
Yeah, squid jump wasn't in the. If I recall correctly, I don't think it was in the Testfire.
It doesn't seem like it's something they put.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I don't know. Hopefully it's in the actual game though.
So what are your thoughts on it?
I loved it. It's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Splatoon 1, but better. And the funny thing is that you mentioned earlier. I think you said how you didn't like the Wii U motion controllers. I actually prefer the motion on the Wii U over the Switch.
Oh, you do?
Because when you're doing motion on the Wii U, you control the entire area, as where the Switch, it's more of a up and down motion. It's a vertical. Yeah. And you control horizontally with the stick.
With the stick, huh?
So it was kind of.
It's harder to get adjusted to from playing the first one.
I don't know how difficult your adjustment was, but to me, I was confusing because I was trying to move like this.
Yeah.
I'm used to moving like this, and I just had a.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
So I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So And the funny thing is, I was like, I don't like this motion. I'm gonna have to probably stick to no motion. And then I had this mentality in my head. I'm like, oh, but the Splatoon no motion was trash on the first game. Like it was horrible. This is gonna suck. And I turned it on, and I was like, oh,
it's pretty orgasmic.
It was smooth.
It's really fluid. Even I remember that the Splatoon, the first one, the motion no motion was pretty awful.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I was like, I hope this isn't too bad. And I played. I was like, wow, this is really good, really good.
It's a big improvement towards the first one.
Truly is. So yeah. So you're gonna be sticking no motion for the game, pretty much.
Yeah, no motion. Yeah. Unless I just decide, hey, I gotta learn how to use motion.
Yeah.
Because I think motion works really well in the game.
More accurate.
Because at first it's intimidating. I noticed that with everyone that tried out the Splatoon, the first game, the motion was kind of weird for them, and it was with me when I first tried it. But it's like, oh, once you get it, you can be so good with it.
Yeah, it's more accurate, I think.
It's all a matter of practice, actually.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you can be kind of hesitant if it doesn't feel good the first time. But if you just keep trying with no motion, with the motion, it's good.
But I'm not saying the motion is bad in Splatoon 2. It's just something that I think you just have to get used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And once you do that, it's just gonna be like the first one. You could be pretty good.
I just gotta have that mentality in my head that I can't use motion to do left and right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just something. Since you played the first one, it's completely switched now. Yeah. It's only up and down, and then you gotta use the analog stick, but the controls are really good. I'm a fan of playing with the Joy-Con grip. It's pretty comfortable, and I can just imagine how that Pro controller is going to be.
For sure.
So,
I want to ask you, how do you feel about only having 2 maps from the Testfire.
Testfire?
Because the way Splatoon, the first game worked, it was 2 maps every, like, 2
There
hours.
was it was a rotation of maps, right?
Originally it was like a 4-hour rotation, but they did it 2. So how do you feel about playing the same map for like 2 hours?
You know, it wasn't too bad because I was having fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like, and they kept every other round. It was kind of they were switching. Sometimes I got the same map twice, but pretty much for the most of my play times that I got the map each and every time. I got the different map each round.
So it like alternated.
Yeah, it alternated. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't too bad. That didn't bother me too much because I was having a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. So that it kind of balanced it out, you know. And I like that it's not too. I mean, they could have thrown in one more map in there probably, but that's really nitpicking for me.
I feel like if they do a second Testfire, they're gonna add more. Like,
yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was gonna get to. Like it sounds like they're probably gonna do another Testfire before release, so they're gonna add at least two more maps probably. Or if they do that rotation thing again, that'd be pretty cool. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so. The 2 maps right now didn't bother me that much because I was having a lot of fun with it. So
that's good.
I don't know. What about you?
Well, at first I was kind of like iffy about it when the first game came out, but I just got completely used to it. And it's cool when the thing I like about the rotation is that, like, when you don't play your favorite map, once it pops up, you're like, oh yes, like, and you play it. So it's kind of like that little break. It kind of makes that map that you like that much better. So yeah, it kind of has its downs, but it also has its ups. I guess
it gives you that kind of that hype to look forward to a map. You know, it gives that dynamic like like that map should have. You know, like when you're playing Call of Duty or something, you don't like sometimes care about the maps. Like I mean, at least I don't. Like I don't care what map I play on.
Yeah.
But like with a game like this, I can see like you're gonna have one of those maps that you want to play on. You know. Mm. Which I like about it. It adds that favoritism to the map you want to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm just when you get it, it's like it feels that much better.
Yeah.
I think one of the advantages Splatoon has over like other games is that it's like even though you're only playing 2 maps, a rotation of 2 maps, it's always different because of how like different you can make the terrain. I guess with the ink. Yeah. Like whereas like other like shooters, like the map's pretty, you know, it doesn't change much.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
You do have your like your occasional like if it's Battlefront or no Battlefield, right? Where the map's kind of destructive. Yeah, like it changes kind of the environment. Yeah, but mostly that's it.
That's pretty much it.
It's really different because like where your enemy inks, it's kind of like you have to play around it. Yeah, so I think it kind of. Even though you only have 2 maps, it's kind of like...
And then you got to take into account, like, you're going to start... Like, if you're on enemy freaking ink, you're going to start taking damage to yourself, too. So you got to, like... You got to work your way around that, you know? You got to plan accordingly to what you want to do. And I really like this game because it's going to be really team-oriented.
Oh, and for sure.
I can't wait to, like, group up with you guys and we got to own the field.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be dope.
So, 10 words or less. Splatoon, global Testfire. Opinions, final thoughts.
Let's see. You go first, because I'm sure you have your thoughts ready. I didn't get mine.
Can't wait for the actual game. That's mine.
Super excited. See a lot of potential. Day 1 cop, fam.
Day 1 cop, bruh.
I'm hyped. Nintendo did a good job for Splatoon 2. And it's great that a non Wii U owner is gonna experience the Splatoon greatness too.
For sure.
With that extra little on it. The Nintendo with Splatoon.
Dude, right yes. Now. Right.
All right.
But yeah, that was the Splatoon global Testfire discussion. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you got an opportunity to play the Testfire. But I'm sure if you didn't, there's gonna be more Testfires in the future. So yeah. This is going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.